it over to Mr. Jonathan Williams. Jonathan, are you there with us tonight?
I am. Can you hear me? I am.
I can hear you fine. Well, actually, this is your night, John. You can take it over. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jonathan Williams presenting the home automation presentation, guys. Take it away, John.
All right, thank you for the warm introduction with that. Now, I actually do this every Tuesday night just to give everybody a more detailed approach, brokers and including on customers in general, because of what this system is able to do and for everybody worldwide. Now, what this is actually going to do, I always actually want to bring it up with first off, happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. And now the company that actually put this together, it's Consumer Choice Marketing. Now, what they actually did was back in they were actually well established since 2008. They actually are 100% debt-free since day one, and they actually hold over a 90% customer retention and satisfaction rate. Now, with IGS Energy is actually one of their biggest partners in the industry. They actually have been established since 1989. They actually hold over 1 million customers, and they're actually specialized in commercial and residential natural gas and electricity deregulation industry. Now, the grant that we actually hold with this company, with Consumer Choice Marketing, is about 36 states for commercial and about 20 to 25 states for residential, whether it's electricity, natural gas, or both. Now, the idea that Doug Teskey, which is a brilliant mastermind behind this, is that he wanted to expand the footprint to all 50 states to be able to help everybody, because there are the deregulated states out there, like for instance where I'm actually in Florida. We're not deregulated. We don't have a choice with our utility company for the supplier aspect of it. So what we do have is the home automation now, which is a brilliant idea. So it actually helps out and expands the footprint to everybody. As long as you have a thermostat and you actually receive an electric bill, you're able to utilize this. Now, the idea that he actually came up with is, what do you want to control? Whether it's for your home and or business, you're going to be able to take control 24/7, whether you're at your home or halfway across the world. Now, the idea that Doug Teskey came up with is the starter kit. He actually launched that in June of 2014. Now, what this actually does is it actually gives you the T5800 Color Touch Smart Programmable Thermostat made by Vinstar. Now, this has actually been rated #1 by Consumer Reports for the easiest do-it-yourself smart thermostat on the market. Now, you also get the Wi-Fi key, which also pretty much helps you to go the automation with the thermostat on your the smart app on your phone. Now, you also get 2 smart sockets with the system. It kind of gave, what this does is that you plug that into the wall where the original socket was actually plugged into, and you plug that in, and those appliances that you now plugged into the smart socket, you now have complete control of it. So whether it's your TV, your cable box, your game console, you can actually have all these plugged in and be able to have complete control over those devices. Now, you also have, which is, of course, the smart hub, which is the brains of the operation. That's what actually sends the signal from your phone to the device itself to be able to actually control it, no matter where you are. And you also get the water leak detector, which that actually helps out and to where it detects any type of water that's leaking into the foundation for the home and or business. Now, for homeowners, that actually gives them a discount on their homeowner's insurance. So it's a beautiful aspect on that one. Now, with the app itself, it gives you a complete command center on your smartphone with the app. Now, what this is going to do compared to a lot of companies out there is that it's going to give you this system with no contracts. It's month to month, compared to a lot of companies out there that force you to actually get a 1 to a 5-year agreement on a contract, and then you're going to have to be paying monthly to where you're going, no matter what on that. You can actually, with this one, you can actually connect up to 20 devices. Now, with other companies, the more you add on, the more they're going to charge you for each device that you actually add on. Now, with this one, it's going to be only $9.95 a month for the smart app, compared to other companies that are wanting to charge you $20 to $80. And then, of course, like I said, you actually add on more for the monthly fee whenever you add on additional devices. Now, with this, you're actually going to be able to save an average of 23% on your electric bills by reducing that energy consumption. Now, with this system, it actually it retails for only $469.95. Now, of course, my favorite system out of this whole entire group is the Deluxe Kit. Now, what this is actually going to do is going to add on 4 window sensors. There's 4 door sensors. You get a temperature sensor, as well as humidity sensor. Now, what these actually do is that, for instance, you can actually program specific schedules onto the thermostat. Now, if they actually, say for instance, you actually program it to not go under 70 degrees and not go above 75, well, this will actually sense it to where if the temperature does start to drop down to your set schedule, it's actually going to send a signal to your phone letting you know. It's the same thing with the humidity sensor. If you say, for instance, you have like a hole in your roof and there's actually air that's leaking in, which is creating humidity in the morning, what this is actually going to do is it's going to sense that that humidity is actually coming in, and it's going to send a signal to your phone as well. So you have a sensor for just about everything out there to make sure that your house is protected all the time, so that it'll actually help you protect against any couple $1,000 fixes that do end up rising. Now, of course, you can still add up to 20 devices with this system for only $9.95 a month. Now, with this, you're only going to have to actually come out of pocket with a retail of only $599.95. So for just about the same price as that you would actually get for the newest smartphones that just came out, now you can pretty much take this almost the same capabilities and actually bring it in and utilize it for your home now. You're going to be able to actually control a lot more than you've ever thought possible. Now, with this, this is like a snapshot to the actual what the smart app actually looks like on the login screen. You as well have the thermostats where you can actually control that. Even if you have multiple thermostats, you're going to be able to slide it back and forth and be able to control each one. Now, of course, you can actually manage your own schedule on that as well. So just almost as much as you can be able to do on the back office, which is what I'm about to show you, you can actually control it on your phone. You can get live usage and feed for what your home is actually consuming on the kilowatt hours, on the electricity. And you'll actually be able to do that in a color format, so it's very easy to follow. Now, even if you have some bedrooms that are actually set up to with the home automation itself, you'll be able to control everything like it's a geographical map of your home. Now, what this actually will do, it's going to help you control your thermostat whether you're at your home or halfway across the world. You're going to be able to control your lighting, your energy management. If you can also pretty much keep track of what your kilowatt hour usage, like I said, on your phone. You're going to be able to track all of that with as simple as talking to your phone. You're going to be able to control your entertainment, TVs, your cable boxes, your game consoles, just about everything that is actually pulling power into your home and or business. You're going to be able to pretty much exactly automate everything. Now, with the Skyport, this is actually the back office to your thermostat itself. There's Vinstar actually has the Color Touch Assistant, which also gives you a lot more features than what you pretty much can ever think possible that a thermostat would actually be able to do. You're able to actually control and manage your live usage for your electricity through a color bar graph. So that's why one of the reasons why the Consumer Reports actually rated this #1 because it's so user-friendly compared to a lot of programmable thermostats out there, which whenever I do talk to a lot of people, about 95% of people do have programmable thermostats. But the only problem is that none of them actually programmed them. So what this will actually do is that you're not going to have a massive manual to try to figure it out and have to be a rocket scientist to actually program the thermostat. This one is actually going to pretty much walk you through the process every step of the way. Even with every device that you add onto it, whenever you're able to upload family photos into your system to where you can you get an SD card to where you're able to upload family photos, manage your schedule onto whatever that you want to do, whether you go to work 9 to 5, in which everybody knows that if you actually increase the temperature by 5 degrees, that's actually going to help you save about 23%. Now, what this will actually do, there's so many different devices that actually kick in all at once to where it's going to help you actually really reduce that guaranteed 23% off of your energy consumption itself. So not only are we able to help out the deregulated states with with the price protecting their rates. But at the same time, we're able to, in addition, help them actually reduce their energy consumption at the same time. And like I said at the beginning, this is also helping out the states that are still regulated, that we don't have a choice, like down here in Florida and many other states out there. So this is really a blunt force that we're actually bringing in, and we have the best of the best at the cheapest. So we're very competitive with our systems. There's a lot of companies out there that I've actually already personally talked to, that the way that they actually price everything and then increase your prices whenever you actually add on additional systems, it's like, where is the actual help for the customer? Is it just a luxury at that point for home automation to be able to have that luxury to be able to control, rather than having the luxury as well as putting the money back in your pocket where it belongs? So the idea that Doug Teske came up with this system and the investment that you actually make into this, you're actually going to start returning your money within the first year to year and a half. That's just from the savings alone that you're going to receive, what the system will do for your electric bill. So not only are you able to actually manage and control everything, you have a back office to where you can actually upload and pretty much make it your own. Everything that you do in a lifestyle, that you're going to be able to put this into the thermostat, to where you're never going to have to say, oh, did I remember to turn down the thermostat? Did I remember to actually to change up the temperature? You're not going to have to worry about that anymore. As soon as you do it the first time, it's going to be pretty much automated until you want to change it up again into a different schedule. So that's what this is all about, is to pretty much give you the easy to use and convenience and the savings all at the same time under the same roof. So not only can you pretty much upload family photos and make a slideshow on it, if say for instance nobody's actually answering the phone at the house, nobody's responding, you can actually send a text message from your cell phone to the thermostat itself to give somebody the message. So there's a lot of convenience and easy to use and do it yourself, to where it's like that's pretty much everything what you would see on what it is for the do it yourself, and the best of the best. Now with this one, we actually use the Zigbee Wi-Fi capabilities to be able to help you automate and actually give you the best energy efficiency at the finest. Because what this will actually do is that the normal Wi-Fi that you actually use today, it actually sends out a constant signal, the strongest that it'll actually ever send out, even if there's not a device there to pick up. So what this is going to do, the Zigbee Wi-Fi, is that it's going to send out such a low signal that it actually uses 1/4 of the amount of power that normal Wi-Fi uses. So it sends out a very low signal until you actually need to use it. Whenever you pull out your smartphone and actually manage and reduce your temperature or raise it, or manage anything that has to do with your automation at your home, it's going to send that signal to the smart hub, which is going to relay that signal to the device that you're wanting to operate. It's going to do what you need to do and then shut it back down. So the energy efficiency, it works as defined. A lot of companies are trying to utilize the Zigbee capabilities because it is a more energy efficient type of Wi-Fi for everybody to utilize. So with everything really putting into aspect, the Zigbee Wi-Fi, the thermostat, and really everything combined with the smart sockets to really act as pretty much a breaker to your to the house and every appliance that's actually plugged into that. So with all that said in mind, we're one of the only companies that really give you the peace of mind all together. You're going to have total, complete control of your home and or business 24/7 from anywhere that you are in the world, as well as the security to know, which the smart cameras, or those HD cameras, will actually be coming out very soon, so that no matter what, you are going to have a live feed on what's going on as well at the same time. Now, so what this is going to do is also going to give you pretty much a guaranteed 23% on your electric bills by reducing that energy consumption at the same time. So like I said, we're giving everybody the best products and services under one roof. Now, so with this set in mind, my name is John Williams Asuna. I'm going to be regional director, but I'm happy to bring this on for everybody, with brokers and customers alike, just to get all the information out there so you can have a better approach at this and to be able to explain this as well. But I do want to thank everybody for your time. Do get back to the person that did invite you to this call. into this webinar because it's definitely something that's going to actually rock with this. It's already a billion-dollar industry. It's about to be a trillion-dollar industry on top of an already $1.4 trillion industry. So definitely pay attention to these webinars. They're actually happening all week long pretty much. We have John Rakatan that does it Monday nights at 9 o'clock on the same time. We have mine, which is tonight, every Tuesday night. We also have Tide Bonaparte's, which is also every Wednesday night. And then we also have Danny Piper's, which is actually every Thursday night. And then we have the company training, with a company call, which is every Sunday night. So they're going on all the time. So definitely get back to the person that actually invited you to this call. And everybody have an excellent night.
Absolutely. And I want to thank Jonathan Williams for his time tonight. And John, that's phenomenal. The amazing information that's actually out there, guys.